Welcome friends in the Civil Engineer channel. In this video we will see the circular water tank with flexible joint between floor and wall. This flexible joint nothing but the construction of floor and construction of wall are by two different by separate ways. Suppose in this example this is a circular base, sorry, this is a base, and these are the walls. So suppose assume the B is a flexible joints and A is a fixed joint. So water is filled with a circular tank creates a hydrostatic pressure. In this figure we will see that this is a hydrostatic pressure and this is a wall. So this hydrostatic pressure will try to increase its dia at any section. Thus assume that B is a flexible joint or sliding joints, it will be free to move from outward direction because this force will hydrostatic pressure will act like this. So B is a free to move outward to a position B1. The hydrostatic pressure at A is 0, no change at direction at position of A. This A position is fixed. Due to hydrostatic pressure, the B is maximum hydrostatic pressure at the point, and the C is a deflection of the ACB due to hydrostatic pressure. Let's assume D is the dia of the water tank, H is the height of the tank. Hoop tension will induce at the every of the wall. Hoop tension is nothing but due to hydrostatic pressure, the stresses are developed at the circumferential of the surfaces called as hoop tension. The formula for the maximum hoop tension is equal to WH into D by 2. The W is nothing but the density or density of the liquid. So in this W is water. So density of water is 98 Newton per mm square approximately. H is the height of the tank and D is the dia of the tank. D by 2. Area of steel perimeter at the base. The AST is equal to WHD divided by 2 into sigma S. The minimum cover is 25 mm of the construction of the wall. The spacing should not be more than 3 times of the thickness of the wall. Sigma CT is equal to stresses in concrete. How to calculate sigma CT? The sigma CT is equal to WHD divided by 2, 1000 into thickness of the wall plus m minus 1 into AS. AS nothing but the area of steel. M is equal to modular ratio. In sigma 60 is equal to 1.2 Newton m square for M20 grade of concrete. T is the thickness of the wall. In this formula we have to calculate the thickness. By this we have one T, and by this formula we have another T. Compare the both thicknesses and which is greater, that then this greater value of thickness will consider in the construction. Main reinforcement, that is a vertical bar of the wall. So it is a 0.3% of the concrete up to 100 mm thickness of the wall. For greater than 100 mm or 450 mm thick wall, there is 0.2% for between the 100 to 450 mm. The base slab minimum is 150 mm thick with nominal reinforcement 0.3 in each direction. In each direction means in both ways, in X or in Y. Slab should be raised on 75 mm minimum thickness of the PCC of M10 grade. These are the requirements or rules or the formula of the circular water tank with flexible joints. Now we will see the problem of the flexible base of circular water tank between floor and wall. Design a circular water tank with flexible base for capacity of 4 lakh liter. The depth of the water is 4 meter including freeboard 200 mm and use of M20 grade. So in problem we have given that 400 mm 4 lakh liter is capacity. H is equal to for height of the tank including 200 mm freeboard. The freeboard is nothing but the we cannot fill the water of the full capacity of the tank. The freeboard is have to for moving board M20 grade of the concrete. So in first step is dimension of the tank. We have to find the dimension of the tank. Effect of depth of water from the capacity of point of view, it's 4 meter is a total height or a depth of the water tank. It's 0.2 meter. 0.2 meter is a freeboard. So by 4 minus 0.2 is equal to 3.8 is a total depth of the water. If D is the inside of the dia of the tank, so D is the inside of dia of the water tank. So pi by 4 into D square into H. This is the volume of the water tank. So this all is in mm square. This mm and this height is meter. So this all is in meter square. So we have to also convert the liter into meter cube. So 4 lakh into 10,003 divided by 10 raised to divided by 10 raised to 6. So D is equal to 400 into 4. This 4 is goes to division into goes to multiplication. This 3.8 is h up our h, and pi remains pi. This under root is due to square of the diameter. So we get the 11.57. Let's assume 11.6 dia of the water tank. Now we have to design a section. So first we have to in the design of section we have to find out the maximum hoop tension per unit per meter of the height. So WH into D by 2. The W is equal to density of the water. We know the density of the water is 9,800 Newton per mm square. So hoop tension is equal to 9800 into 4. In hoop tension we have to carry the full length of the water tank, that is capital H. 11.6 divided by 2, it gives the 227,360 Newton per meter height of the base. Now sigma s is equal to permissible stresses in steel. This is a 115 Newton per mm square. This will be constant. This value will get in IS code. Now AST is equal to hoop tension divided by sigma s. We get the 1977.043 mm square height of per height of the meter. This hoop tension divided by sigma s, we get the AST. So AST is equal to 19 for the. So we have to then reinforcement. We have to apply the reinforcement. In the time of reinforcement, the choice of bar, which dia of bar is used, is on up to our decision. So in this problem we have assumed the 20 mm of bar 20 mm of bar. So in 20 mm bar, so first of all we calculate the area of the bar. It's a pi by 4 into 20 square in its dia is 314 meters mm square. So one bar have area is 314 mm square. So now spacing of hoops or spacing of this steel is equal to 1000 into area of the one bar divided by area of steel is equal to 158.82. So let us assume 150 mm of spacing. Hence we have provided the main steel is 150 mm, center to center distance is 20 mm bar. Now we have actually what we have actually provided the steel, the 1000 into 314 divided by 150. The 150 is we have taken the actual taking spacing. This is the 2093.33 and we have required the 1977. That means we have in safer side. Now we have to find the thickness of the wall. To find thickness of the wall, let sigma ct is equal to wh into d by 2 divided by 1000 into t plus m minus 1 into AST. The sigma ct is nothing but the permissible stresses of concrete. This is 1.2 Newton per mm square. For M20 grade is on IS code. The T is the thickness of the wall. M is a modular ratio, is also given by IS code is 13 for M20 grade. So by calculation 1.2 227,360 is nothing but the hoop tension. This WH into D by 2 is hoop tension. 1000 divided by T into 13 minus 1 is 2933. So 1.2 1.2, and this is a 2 point by calculation. Then 1000 T plus 2.5116. By equating this whole problem, we get the T is equal to 165.98. So assume 166 mm thickness, or 3H plus T, 3 into height of the wall is 4 is equal to T. This gives a 170 mm thickness in 166 and 170 mm. By comparing both, we have to choose the greater thickness of the wall, that is 170 mm. To provide 170 mm of wall through all over the height of the water tank. Now we have to provide in figure we have seen that this is a pressure of the wall. In at the top it is minimum, at the bottom is maximum. So similarly we can do that. In top, provide minimum 3% of the area. AST is equal to 0.3 divided by 100 into 1000 into 170 divided 170. The 170 is nothing but the thickness of the wall, that we get the 510 mm square. The spacing is equal to the AST is at top is 510 mm square. So 1000 into 314 divided by 510 is 615. So we cannot given the spacing is 615. So we have to 3 times of thickness of the wall. 170 mm is the thickness into 3, 510. Let us assume the spacing at the top is 500 mm center to center distance. Now 2 meter below, the AST is equal to, again same formula, but in H the height of the wall is different. Height of the wall is given by 2 mm from top. 1 meter, 2 meter, 3 meter and 4 meter. This is the our overall height 4 meter. We have divided by 4 parts. So 9800 into 2 is the height of the from the top is 11.6 into divided by 2 is the depth, and sigma CT is equal to sigma S is equal to permissible stress of the steel. This is 988.52 mm square. This is AST. Now spacing for this 1000 into 314 is again 20 mm dia AST divided by area, and the spacing gives the 310. Let us assume 300 mm. Similarly in AST, spacing at 3 meter from the top. That means this, the 9800 into 3, 11.6 divided by 2 divided by 115, it gives the 1482.78 meter square. The spacing is 1000 into 314 divided by this. The spacing is 2111. So assume at the 3 meter from the top is 200 mm. At the bottom, which means the stresses are maximum, hydrostatic pressure is maximum. So at bottom 4 meter end, at the end bottom, WHD by 2 115, this H is equal to 4, and we would get ST is 1977.04. Spacing is 1000 into 314 divided by 1977.04, 158.82. Let us assume 150 mm center to center at the bottom of the tank. So vertical, this is all about main steel. Now we have to vertical reinforcement. This is a distribution steel. This is our main steel and this is our distribution steel. For distribution steel, this 0.3 minus 0.1, 170 is a thickness of the wall, is 100 divided by 350. These all are constant, but only the thickness will be changed. That is 0.28% required steel in distribution. So 0.28 divided by 100 into 170 is the thickness of wall and 1000 is a mm square. So 476 mm square required for the steel. So in distribution steel, again this is all about our choices. So I assume that 10 mm distribution steel or a vertical reinforcement. For 10 mm reinforcement, for 10 mm bar, the AST is equal to 78.53 mm square. Again, spacing is equal to 1000 into 78.53. 476 is nothing but the AST for distribution. The spacing is 164.99. Sorry. So assume 160 mm center to center for distribution. The spacing is 160 mm. Design of tank for roof, or sorry, for base slab. The thickness of base slab is minimum 150 mm. So assume we have 150 is minimum thickness. So we consider the 150 mm base slab thick. Minimum AST is equal to 0.3 100 into 150 into 1000. So it's 450 in each direction. It means divided by 2. In one face is equal to 225 mm square. So provide base slab of 8 mm bar. So 8 mm bar AST is equal to 50 mm. So spacing is equal to 1000 into 50 divided by 225 with at AST. It gives a 222.22. So assume 220 central to central distance of both in distribution and main in both direction. In RCC, in again below the base slab, we have to require a thick mortar of 75 mm is M20 grade. We also call it as a PCC. This is the details of reinforcement. This is a base slab 75 mm, and this is our roof. This is our base slab. RCC base slab is 150 mm thick, and this is 8 mm 200 degrees 200 center to center, and main steel and distribution steel are same in base slab. So this is our overall height 1114 meter. So we consider in four parts. So our first we can distribution steel is 10 mm 160 center to center in overall of the height. Then 20 mm it's 500 degrees 20 mm bar is 500 center to center from 1 meter from top. Again 2 meter from the top is 200 mm 300 mm center to center. Again 400 mm at the 400 mm at the center to center distance 200 mm, or 20 mm 150 mm at the 150 of the center to center. These are the joints of the ceiling. We can fill this joint by joint ceiling compound. In a figure we have see that the how when we goes the down side of the tank, the spacing is minimum or spacing decreases. That means the area of the 20 mm is increases. That means the AST required is top is minimum, and AST required as base is maximum at compare in talking about the main steel. So in this lecture we have seen that the flexible base, floor and wall, circular water tank problem. In another lecture we see the fixed joints or base, and that means these joints will be fixed in circular water tank. We see again in next lecture. Please subscribe our channel, The Civil Engineer.